Hey guys, so I don't know how well you can hear me, but welcome back to Vlogmas Day 14. I'm on my way home from my in-laws' house, and my transmission in this car I think is going out because I can't accelerate any. So I'm just trying to stay on the gas, and I'm going like 25 miles an hour under the speed limit because I can't go any faster. And that is essentially what's happening right now, is that I'm just going 50 and a 70, so I guess 20 miles an hour under, but I can't accelerate, and it's fairly hilly where I live, so I'm just trying to make it home, and I'm scared to stop at the stoplights that are coming up here because I don't know if it will accelerate when I need it to, like when the stoplight turns green. So I'm fairly worried about that. I'm glad there's a big mountain that I have to go up to be able to get home, and I made it up that, so I'm just glad. It got really scary. That's like 75 miles an hour up that big mountain, and I got down to 35 miles an hour because I just didn't have enough like what's it called, like speed. But now I'm gaining speed right now. I'm going downhill, so hopefully the light at the bottom of this hill is green. I've gone through one light, it was green, but there's this one that's usually green, and then there is like town, which I usually get stopped at like every single stoplight, and there's a fairly like constant hill right before town, and that is where it almost is worse than just like a steeper hill, because you can get I want to call it endurance, but just like you gain speed going down the hill, and then you can go up, but the constant hills are more like you have to have more speed. But right now I'm going the speed limit again because I'm going downhill, so hopefully I make it home safely, but I'm very worried that I won't be able to make it home. Good thing I'm only like 20 minutes from the house, because I will be able to call Cody and have him come pick me up, but we don't really want to get this thing towed because that would be expensive. But we will hope I get home, and I will update you guys once I'm there. Okay guys, so I did make it home safely, barely. It was so kind of scary, because I just didn't know if I was gonna make it home, so it was just kind of scary, I guess. I don't know. But we think it's either electrical or the transmission. We don't really know yet, so we're gonna go test drive it. I'm gonna have Cody test drive it tonight so that we can try to eliminate, process of elimination. But now I'm just gonna work. I need to shower today at some point, but I am going to work, and then yeah, I need to edit the video from yesterday, which it's gonna be really, really short because I did not film nearly enough yesterday. But yeah, that's what we're doing at the very moment. So hey guys, so I just got done working, and now I'm just going to edit yesterday's probably 2-minute video because I didn't vlog hardly at all. My elbow is really starting to hurt from working on my computer. I think it might be like tendonitis, but I'm going to ice it and hope that it goes away and it doesn't come back tomorrow because it's never done this before. And an update on the car. My father-in-law is probably gonna have to come up and tow the car home with like a car dolly because we think that the transmission has gone bad for sure. That's for sure what we think. But yeah, I'm very tired. It's 9:30. I did like a 4-hour, well, it turned into like a 5-hour road trip because of the car problems. And then I worked for 8 hours, and now it's like 9:30, so I'm pretty pooped. But I'm gonna edit the vlog, get that up, and then I'll probably just wait till tomorrow to shower. Because I'm gonna go grocery shopping tomorrow, which stay tuned for that. I love me at Walmart vlog. But yeah, that's all we're gonna do tonight. I might put some hair oil in my hair since I am going to wash it tomorrow to like do a scalp treatment. But I don't really know yet, so. Okay guys, it just uploaded. It looks like I need to make a thumbnail and then I'll post it live. You guys have probably already figured it out by now, but I only film on my phone. I have a camera, but I don't have editing software on my computer to edit content from a camera. So I just edit on my phone and airdrop stuff to my iPad, like you see me editing on my iPad a million times. But it's worked out fine for me so far. I don't really see the need to upgrade as of right now, but I really like to edit on my iPad. It's really easy to take with me and to be able to edit. But if you are looking to start vlogging, I would suggest doing it on your phone and just editing on your phone. I don't have enough storage on my phone, that's why I use my iPad. But another suggestion, if you're going to buy the new iPhone, get 128 gigs. I have the 64 because I didn't want to spend the extra $50. Buy the extra storage. It is so much better than having no storage on your phone. Guys, I'm really not sure how this got so late. It's like 12:05 right now and I just don't know where the time went. I just wanted to talk to you guys really quick about my favorite Christmas traditions that I will be implementing in my family, more so when I have kids. The first tradition I want to do is I want to do a Christmas Eve gift. We did this always growing up. We got pajamas every year and usually socks, and I want my kids to have brand new pajamas for Christmas morning. The second thing that I want to do is my mom used to do this, is like we do like our own advent calendar, but every day my mom would like wrap a little gift under the tree, and we had like little stockings hung up in our house with little numbers on them. And we'd either get like a piece of candy in the stocking or we'd get a little piece of paper, and then it'd correlate with like a little gift under the tree from like the dollar store, which was super like exciting as a kid because it like kept the anticipation to Christmas, but we still got to open a little something every day. I would love to do this because I would like to keep all the presents under the tree and just do like Santa gifts under the tree like Christmas Eve night. So to keep them from opening gifts they're not supposed to, having a little something for them to open every day would be awesome. Another thing that I'd like to do is I'd like to have an elf on a shelf. I think that it's so cute. I love seeing all the Pinterest boards with all the different ways that you set up your elves. So that's something I really want to do. I didn't have that growing up. My mom thought it was creepy, so I really want to do that because I think it's so cute. Another thing we did growing up is we did a lot of baking, but especially around the holidays, and we'd go and deliver a like Tupperware full of fudge and cookies and stuff to every neighbor. And I would like to do that too because I just loved going up to their front door and knocking and like leaving a plate of cookies for them to find when they got home. Another thing we did is there was a church in my hometown. My parents actually still go to this church that would like light up, and you'd turn your radio to a certain station and you'd like watch the lights dance to the music. And I think this is like a tradition that most people do, is go look at Christmas lights, but obviously I live in a different state now and we don't have that church to go watch, so I want to go find somewhere to look at Christmas lights. Another thing we did growing up is we always had a real tree, and I'd like to either have a nicer fake tree for when my kids are little and then have a real tree when they're older, or just start doing a real tree when they're little. But I love to go to the Christmas tree farm, get like a hot chocolate and a peppermint, like those soft peppermints from Costco. That was like the highlight of Christmas season, was going and cutting down the Christmas tree. My dad was super picky about our Christmas tree, so he'd have me and my brother and my mom all stand at different trees until he like picked which tree was the best, and then we'd all go help him cut it down, which was super fun too. Another thing that me and my mom used to do is we'd go and people watch. So my mom would like to get her Christmas shopping done fairly early, and then she would like to go to the mall and we'd sit on a bench, get like a pretzel or like a drink, and we just sit on the bench and people watch people go crazy and gift shopping, and that was just so fun. We'd sit there and laugh because people were so frantic and we were already done Christmas shopping. Another thing that I'd like to do, depending on if we do real trees or fake trees, is after Thanksgiving dinner, I used to love going and setting up our Christmas tree, or setting up Christmas like decorations. Another thing that I'd like to do when I have a family, and like me and Cody are going to his family's this year, so we're gonna do what they do, which I think they do the same thing, is when you're opening gifts, every person, like, you divide the gifts out, you can have out your little pile of gifts. I just have always liked this because you can see people's reaction, and it's not like just I don't know. It's not crazy. That's a better word. I was going to say something different, but it's not crazy to like everybody's tearing under the tree and just ripping stuff open, and you'd never get to see what people got or like their reactions to what it was. One of the last things that I would like to do is every year my mom would always set up a little tiny tree for me and my brother to decorate, and I remember loving that tree. So I just really want to have a tree for my kids to decorate when they're younger. Along with that, I always like to play with my mom's nativity set, and like her baby little Jesus came out of his manger and I loved him, but she got me my own play nativity set, which I want to have my kids have a play nativity set as well. The very last thing that I would like to do, and that I can just think of right now, is my parents always had us, like, gave us a time, like, you can wake us up at 7, but you have to bring us coffee. I don't personally drink coffee, and neither does Cody, so we would just probably have hot chocolate or something. Like, bring us hot chocolate, and then we'll get up and we can start opening gifts. These are just a few of the things. I'm sure there's a lot more that I'm just forgetting because it's been 2 or 3 years since I've been with like my family for Christmas, and it's obviously like 10 years since I've been a kid. But I hope you guys enjoyed listening to my favorite Christmas traditions that I would like to continue on when I have kids as well. But this is it. I'm going to bed. Thank you for coming back to Vlogmas Day 14. I cannot believe we're over halfway there. Guys, that's freaking insane.